Okay, so we're live. We're back with... Can you auto do my controller, please? Joypad. Default joypad. 1. Is 1 not my thing? Oh, no. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's... There we go. Joypad. Default. 2. Just decide you don't want to connect today. Guess back to 1. Joypad. Configure. 1. Up, down, left. Why do I have to do this like half the time I play? Let's do those. Select, start. I'll make this one speed, though I don't plan on it. Capture, and I do not want to know what GS is. So I'm just going to keep that as the C button. There we go. Okay, that was annoying. So, let's look at our team. We have Steve, the Scyther, who we just caught. Quick attack, Lear, focus, power, energy. Oh, I got the extra screen up today, so I got the YouTube thing. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Let's do the chat real quick. No, pop out chat. That's what I want to do. Not click this. It's this button. There we go. Pop out chat. And I'll put it over there. Make it live chat, and then go back to OBS real quick and click on chat. Boom, there it is. There's chat. I'll make chat a little bit bigger too on here. As long as I got Game Boy, we don't need something second, but I have the actual, I do have a second monitor up this time. Oh yeah, now let's go back to, okay, so we got Steve the Scyther. We got Dedu the Geodude. Probably evolve soon. I think it's like 28. Tackle, Defense Curl, Rock Throw, Magnitude. We got Zuko the Quilava with Quick Attack, Leader, Smokescreen, Ember. We got Matt the Kadabra, Psybeam, Ice Beam, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch. We got Orso the Teddy Ursa, Headbutt, Leader, Faint Attack, and Strength. And then we got E. Paulette the Chinchou, because I forget who it was in the chat. It was somebody who commented recently, but not somebody I know well. It's a fairly newer viewer. I thought this was Magikarp, so that's fine. I don't mind. I haven't thought of a better nickname yet. Oh yeah, pack. I have 2 antidotes and 5 poison cure berries. I'm gonna get more antidotes. There's a lot of tentacle, and a lot of the swimmers have tentacle, so I want to make sure there's I can cover for that. Don't want to have to come back because something is poisoned and I can't get it back. I know I do have a bunch of those poison cure berries, but I like to be extra cautious. So I know we went up and did the tower already. And we went and we faced the dude. Wait, what is today? It's Wednesday, right? I don't remember where Wednesday is. Anyway, water's calm, surf. Oh, and we want... And I know Steve is fast, but we're going to switch Steve out of the front. Because I don't want to get stuck not being able to run away. Oh. I just had like a burp. And it was chicken from earlier. And the chicken was great, but oh my gosh, that was awful. Are we going back and forth here to make sure we hit everybody? Okay. Now Steve can come back up to the front. Okay. Oh, it tasted terrible. Swimmer Paula. I'll have to pause to get dinner, but I'll just bring the dinner up. This is not a psychic type yet. We're gonna go into Orso here because Orso is the lowest level, and I like to get Orso levels. Orso's not very good either the next two gyms. Strays defense 1 up, that's annoying. That ups your speed nowadays. Rapid spin. I love that this animation is just a boulder getting thrown. Oh, we'll go for the pain attack. Oh, recover, okay. Shoot, and here I thought I could just finish it off with Feint Attack. Well, that's a pretty good damage, but I'm going to have to go for Headbutt just in case it recovers again. There we go. Yeah, that's going to kill. Shelter. Yeah, I'll switch. We will go back into Steve. Just gonna switch train Steve. Okay, that burp tasted more normal. And this is still, yeah, this is still pure water because I was looking at the. We're gonna go into Chinchou. I think the name rare is in Goldenrod. Draw, yeah, Shelter is tanky, so I figured let's go for the special attacker in Chinchou. I think Chinchou is the only thing that is Spark. I could be wrong, but I think Chinchou is an exclusive move in this game. I have studied a lot of movesets, so I don't remember seeing Spark on anything else. And now Steve is going to switch back out until we find another trainer. Okay, so we can go to the left there. There's this guy. Okay. There's a tentacle. Lots of tentacle. I mean, that's basically all you see here is tentacle. When surfing, so. Just want to get Steve those levels. Hey, you're young and fit. Don't ride your Pokemon, swim! So Steve was a last minute selection. I just happened to do the bow catching contest, caught it, and was like, sure. Decided I can keep it Scyther, or we can evolve Scizor in the post game. That could be fun too. So usually like a Scizor. I don't want to make my teams off of, well, this Pokemon won't be, you know, isn't in a lot of games or something like that, but I do not know the next game that Scizor is available in. Off the top of my head. And some, you know, sometimes they're better than others. You know, like Scyther, I think you get in Gen 6, but it's kind of late. This is about as early as you get a Scyther unless you go and Fire Red and you buy one. I hope I'm not yawning all day. It's gonna be a long night. I got Spearow. I was about to say, I'm not gonna fly. I have Spearow. I can fly. There are probably going to be more trainers if I come back like a different way, because the 7 Islands, or the 7 Islands, the Whirlpool Islands, there's like 4 of them, so you can go kind of in the middle, up top, down and under. I think I went down and under when I was in this area. The only thing is, Scyther not having a flying move is going to stink for the next gym, because it's not going to be able to do anything. I don't think it gets a flying move for a little bit, and I don't think Scyther can fly. Okay, there we go. I want to know if I want to do a raid. I don't really want to go play Pokemon Go, quite frankly. I even drove myself home from the park instead of going to the store so I'd be home earlier. I'm gonna go to Orso. Just want to get some extra XP. I like this draw animation too. left again. So it's not right in front of the light. I'm gonna headbutt and see if I can get a flinch. Nope. That's okay. I think one more kill after this and I will beat the next level for Orso. Yeah, it's gonna take me one more. Some more Randall. The thing about Scyther is I know it's fast, but Tentacle and Tentacruel are also pretty fast, which is why I don't want this in the lead. Well, actually, I should look at its speed in comparison. 40. Definitely faster than that. Yeah, not as fast as Quilava. So I will keep Zuko as the temporary lead here. And I'm going to take this left path. Oh, no, there's no left path. Okay. Oh, okay. We're stuck. Didn't know there was a dude there. No XP for Steve this time. Well, if there's two Pokemons, you can get some XP. Sword Charlie. Shelder. I will say, I don't think Shelder has a water move. It might have a water gun. But it has water gun or no water move. I'm not going to bother with putting Matt in, because Matt is going to whoop the next gym, so. Matt's going to whoop the next gym, and just because of all the coverage it's got, it's going to be pretty good against, like, all the next gyms. Because it's going to hit everything super effectively a little bit, so. Why is my... Sorry, why is Chrome not doing anything? That is interesting. It just shows it at a... Oh, there we go, okay. My only guess is... I'm gonna... Whoops. I'm gonna... Stop. I'm trying to move. It does not want to move this window. Okay, I'm gonna full screen it, which is awkward as heck, and then move it. Okay, cool, that worked. It's still, yeah, it is. Tentacruel, oh, Tentacle. It's annoying. Just because they can poison sting, or like acid. It was just showing my entire thing, like it was showing the thing that says, you know, live on the YouTube side. It was saying it was like 2 minutes behind. I was like, what? Or so. Yeah, or so. It's still showing me at the same time, but it is way, way, way behind. Or it feels like it's further behind than it was, whatever. Strength. Yeah, now it's just showing me starting to battle Swimmer Charlie. I hope it didn't actually freeze or anything. That'd be really annoying. I don't know what would cause it though, because the internet is good. Okay, this is where we are going to put in Matt, because I just want to whoop Tentacruel. I'm not even going to try to like to do ground move it. Just want Tentacruel to die. $834, there's another level. I feel like I have another burp. Matt is going to be the MVP, most likely, of this. Okay, we're now going to just lead with Steve and hope we can run away from everything. We're also going to pack and... Is there a super potion? Yes, there is a super potion. Good. We're going to clear an item spot out by using the super potion on Orso. Bring Orso back up to health. Make sure there's nobody directly over here. Okay, there's somebody here. And then we'll go back up and we'll go that way, because I want to go that way this time since I did this way in gold. Swimmer George. He's got like a bunch of low-level tentacles. How does Scyther fare? Scyther just uses Quick Attack. How does Scyther fare? That is not a two-shot. Okay, we're gonna switch. We'll go Orso. If it was a two-shot, I'd stay in, and if he has another one, if I gain a level, you know. I might try to do the fight with Scyther, two-shot, but not a three-shot. Sweet, Steve grew a level. Tentacle, okay. Back into Steve. This one's level 17. Well, I'm gonna try. Yep, same thing. That's what I figured. Huh, that did nothing. Okay, not using Pursuit again. It's a crit. It's a good amount of XP. If he's not going to be able to do much to me, I can always antidote away my poison. Okay, is this a two-shot since it's back to 16? Yes, that's what I wanted. Yeah, figures. Pack. This is why we got extra antidotes, so we can sit in on these and not have to worry. Steve was cured of poison. I like Constrict. Especially with spanning quick attack. Whoops. It does not matter if he drops my speed any. Tentacle Feint? Tentacle Feint, not Tentacruel. Start you. Okay, that's different. Not sure I like that. That being said, Start you should have less defense. Nope, never mind, I was wrong. I'm gonna switch on this one. I'm about to gain a level anyway, but that is, I think, just short of a three-shot. Maybe it is, it's close. But I figure I'll probably take more damage than it's worth. I'll go for the strength. Not gonna up your speed in this generation. Steve grew to level 18. That's 2 attack. False swipe. That's luck. So false swipe makes it easy to catch things. I don't know if I'm catching anything else though. And if I'm not catching anything else, I don't think it's any weaker or stronger than quick attack. Leer lowers defense. Focus energy makes it more likely to crit, and Pursuit is a dark move. I'm gonna stop learning false swipe. I think there's better options. Gotta see what teams it can get, because its special attack is weak enough based off of that other Pursuit I used earlier that it's probably not worth keeping Pursuit at all. I know eventually though, whoops, I stayed by accident. I know eventually it's gonna have a slash. I think it gets Fury Cutter at a high level, but I might be wrong. And then a Remoraid. We'll get Wing Attack. So I think it's Agility and or Sword Stance. I could be mixing up my gens though. So long term, I think Scyther's gonna have a pretty sweet moveset. Water Gun. Yeah, I took a decent amount of damage there. I wish I did not accidentally stay in on the Tentacle. I would like to kill it with Steve. I'd love to use Remoraid. I think I'm gonna try my Pearl playthrough that I'm doing. Well, not a stream playthrough. Octillery gets a really cool moveset, so I think it'd be fun to try out. This game you can lower so you can get to 25, and I'm not sure it gets as many of the really cool moves. Pack. We need a basic potion on Steve. There we go. Oh, I fought you. I'll talk to him just to make sure. Oh, there's Tentacle. See, this, especially 24, that might have Bubble Beam, and I do not want to face that. Yep, that's what I thought. Can't escape. Of course. This is why he was not leading. Let me escape. I know I'm not that slow. I'm on my way to War Islands. I'm gonna explore with, or I'm exploring with friends. I'm clicking quickly. Swimmer Kaylee. Goldine. That is not the gold sprite. A lot of the sprites are crystal or gold. I think some of them are silver, and some are maybe a third or slightly altered. That is not the gold sprite at all. I was about to say, that says Peck, doesn't it? Yeah. You're getting switched. I'm gonna go into this. I don't think this has a water move. I could be wrong, but I don't think this has a water move. I'm gonna try Zuko. This could be stupid. Actually, I could have gone into Geodude if I thought it has no water move. Oh, a crit. What's that? A lot. Tail whip, but it failed. Let's finish it off. $211 is like nothing. Yeah, we're gonna keep. Well, shoot, knocked out. That time I went up only one. I always get mixed up with where it leaves your cursor, because it leaves it in like this, like the Pokemon you're into. Magnitude. I think this can all use Peck. 8. That's a pretty good one. Crit. Sweet, got the level. The Dew will kind of be useful. If the Dew evolves to Graveler, I think there's some use for the next gym. I'm gonna go straight to this, because these kind of like Tentacool, they supersonic, so they're kind of annoying, and I don't want to bother with hitting myself in confusion 1,000 times. So we're just gonna go in and go for the spark. Ooh, got the paralysis. Nice. Horn attack. Horn attack is a nice, solid move. $727. There we go. Oh, sweet. Dedu's already evolving. Never mind. Okay. So Dedu might be useful in the next gym. I don't think there's a lot of steel attacks. It's like Steel Wing, Metal Claw, and Iron Tail. I think her Steelix would have Iron Tail, but I don't know if those Magnemites have anything. So that's probably a Gravel will be an option. Graveler also is just tanky, so as long as it's not a special super effective move, if it's a physical super effective move, it probably can take a hit. I don't really want to buy repels, so we're just gonna live with the Pokemon. Go, Steve. Honestly, I didn't think in this game you got Pokemon as often. It didn't really feel like you got Pokemon like super often, but apparently you get them all the time. Okay, this time we're gonna go for XP, because this one's another one of those level 24s, and last time I couldn't run for it. Took me 3 turns to run, or 4 turns to run, so we're gonna go for Side Beam, making sure that notification was not a text. That did not. Oh, confused it. Haha. Tentacruel's confused. I got another poison sting off. Don't mind that, because I can just kill. And then we can heal after the fight. 349, 349. For Matt, that's probably not Matt. For Steve, that's probably pretty solid. Everything's a little weakened, except for like Dedue and Zuko. Oh, wow, that was really quick. Might go over there for the battles. I've been streaming, what, 25 minutes? And with Matt here, that gym should not be anything crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I'll at least go fight this guy, and then I'll go over. I think Wing Attack, well, Wing Attack might actually be in the 30s. I hope I don't have to baby Scyther too much. That's my only worry with Scyther, is that I have to baby Scyther because Scyther doesn't get any moves. Like I said, I have not actually checked to see. I should. I guess I'll do that now real quick. Whatever it did, I think it did a lot. That did a decent amount, and that poisoned me. Of course it did. Yes, Scyther is Gen 1. Oh, you have to click A. It's not automatic. Oh, Scyther gets... Wait, no, this is... Oh, that's in Gen 4. I thought I was on Gen 2. Okay. This doesn't kill, does it? No. Wing Attack at level 30. It will get Agility at 24. But yeah, Scyther's gonna have to get babied a little bit, I think. That's a little annoying. Only like 11 levels away, but that's still... Like 30 for me is... That's probably in the middle of the rocket stuff in Mahogany. Or after that even. That might be between the 7th and 8th gyms. Other question is going to be, do we want to switch train Steve in the gym or just murder them with Matt? Okay, let's see how much Steve does with the quick attack. Not enough. I don't think Constrict binds you in like Wrap does, so we're going to just switch out to Matt. Don't want to... I'm not going to take forever, especially with it supersonicking, you know, or a chance of supersonicking. Thunder Punch is stronger, but this is Stab, so pretty sure this is the better choice. Yeah. Of course. Matt became confused, so we're going to switch right back into Steve, because as long as he doesn't supersonic again, I can just quick attack and kill. I think the level Scyther gets Wing Attack at 30 is when Scissor gets Steel Wing. Okay. Gets Swords Dance at 42. So 42, we'd have long term, probably Quick Attack / Wing Attack. What TMs does Scyther gonna get here? Sunny Day! Curse! Fury Cutter is a TM. I might teach it Fury Cutter, so it's got a stab move. Fury Cutter does get stronger every time, which is pretty neat. Tentacruel is also a threat, not just because it is evolved, but I can't one-shot it. It's got high def. Oh, of course, we get a crit. We get crit. Yeah, why wouldn't we? I gotta probably go on to do. Scyther does not get really any good does get access to Headbutt. When we go back to Goldenrod, I might go and teach it Headbutt. That'd be a stronger move than just Quick Attack. I don't think I really need Focus Energy that badly. Nice, good job, Orso. How close is Steve to leveling up, you think? Oh yeah, I guess I'll look at Scissor real quick and see if Scissor gets anything different. I know Scissor's gonna get like a steal. Like stealing or something. I would like to get the level. Scissor can get a Hyper Beam. Don't plan on teaching that to anything, but cool. Yeah, Scissor gets Stealing, and Fury Cutter, and Strength. Scyther also gets access to Stealing, though. There we go, level 20. Good job, Steve. Yes, I know that. What do you have to say? I don't have anything with Rock Smash. Nor do I really want anything with Rock Smash. Photo Studio, I'm not that interested in doing that. Oh, there's Suicune over there. Let's go to the Pokemon Center. Tell me about Steve. That's pretty cool. I'll raise them with a little more care, okay. You mean to tell me Pokemon aren't just tools? Okay, over here is where it is. I feel like there's Usain fight here. My friend told me that Crystal's got a much different post game than Gold and Silver, so I'm curious to see if like Suicune's a major thing in the post game. You guys say anything? Yeah, I can confound him with psychic types. Haha. You know, the one dude gives you a Shuckle. Apparently his other Pokemon was stolen by the rival. I guess since we can go in and out, we're gonna save the game here. I'm gonna lead with Scyther just for the levels. Oh, actually, real quick, we're also going to pack. Okay, I have Fury Cutter. I don't have an extra headbutt right now. I'm not gonna bother teaching Scyther Fury Cutter. Not now. It's not worth it. Black belts. I think they're a unique sprite, just like the swimmers are. I don't think they're used for anything else. Hitmonlee! Here's the thing, if they just have fighting moves, they can't do anything to Scyther. Though, I don't think I can do anything back to them. If they have a normal move, then I'm screwed. I'm gonna be safe and switch to Matt. At least I resist it. Oh, it does a lot. That's what I was afraid of, is that their punching moves would do too much. Or do a lot to me. Oh, that didn't kill. Oh, I got the confusion. I might just die, though. Nope. Whew, that was lucky. Hitmonlee has more attack than Hitmonchan, and if this guy has a Hitmonchan, I think I can survive switching in. Though, if I didn't kill Hitmonlee in one hit, I shouldn't kill Hitmonchan in one hit. But I can always heal. I think it's Hitmonchan gets all the punches, so if it has the punches at this point, it could go for like a Fire Punch here, or a Thunder Punch, or any of the punches. They're all super effective in Scyther. And I would do way less to Nope, it's Comp Punch. That's annoying. That's gonna kill. Oh, it got a crit, of course. I think Comet does 2 to 5 though, so I probably would have been screwed anyway. If you can do that, I might as well try to do. Dude's a tanky, at least. Yeah, Comp Punch doesn't do anything to do. Ooh, magnitude 10. Nice. That is gonna kill. Okay, so this gym, maybe not switch train. Maybe wait until after the gym, or the gyms, because the other one's back to back basically, before we start using Steve again. And I do think I will have a Zuko be the main. I didn't need to go down that way. Main one against the, at least the early Pokemon that Jasmine has. Because I would like to get Zuko sub-levels before that, and I'll probably end up trying. I don't think it's Ginger B. It probably is. It's that or Chinchou, me and one of the two. I'm scared. I'm not sure Steelix gets a ground move unless they gave it a ground move for the gym fight. And that's always a possibility. But if it doesn't have a ground move, then I just have to worry about steel moves. In that case, I'm going to get buried. Kadabra's going to get buried. It's going to get one shot. But Lantern might be a better option. And Zuko will probably be a fine option too as a fire type. Like what, Dob? See, this I could have had Scyther and been fine. But Chop gets like nothing to face a Scyther. It's pretty much like all fighting moves. But I'm not going to complain about getting the extra XP. Make sure I level up one more time before I go face the leader. I do have the option of having Chinchou for Poliwrath. Definitely Matt's going to be the way to take out Pirate. $28. Ooh, look at those stats. No physical defense, but crazy offenses. Yes, what's strength? Thank you, Orso. My biggest problem with HMs is just that. You usually have to switch out a Pokemon unless you happen to have that HM. So like if I had strength, if I didn't have something with strength, I'd have to go short a Pokemon for this gym and that'd be really annoying. Mankey. I think Mankey is gold exclusive. The Pokemon that aren't in Crystal are really weird. It's like I think Growlithe isn't available, and Growlithe is in gold but not silver, and then Mankey's also like a gold exclusive. And then I forgot Meowth. I think Meowth's not in this game or something like that, and it's in like silver maybe, or maybe it's in both gold and silver. I know Mareep's in both, but yeah, it's a weird selection. Looks like I'll be 29 before the gym, which is quite nice. I'm not gonna have to go out and heal again, I don't think, unless I don't one-shot something. And that's gone, yeah. Is that? Yeah, I think that and whatever's next. And if whatever's next, then I will go out and get one level, probably. Just to top me off and get to the next one. You never know, and that couple extra damage could come in handy. Hopefully this Mankey puts me over the edge, though. I think it will. Ah, now I'm just short, dang it. I got shattered. Yeah, I'm gonna go out just to make sure. Go out this way. Yes, I like to surf. Perfect. Just give me a tentacle. Yeah. Be like a low level one. Yeah, perfect. I need like no XP, so it does not matter to me what level it is. There we go. Okay, let's go to the Pokemon Center just because we're out here, and then we're going to go back and take out that gym. I see the Google thing updating, but it looks really funny because it's still on the screen. It has me like 2 minutes, but like when it froze the time and it showed my Google analytics thing as I stream like paused, you know, like it is now showing my stream like 2 minutes behind on little preview. I bet it's not live. Yeah, the preview's not live. There we go. Okay. Now let's go back in. That makes me feel a lot better. Oh wait, let me put the chat back up. That makes me feel a lot better. I'll just say, why the heck is it so far back? And there we go. Okay, gym. Let's go beat Chuck. Chuck gave me a lot of issues in my gold playthrough because the only thing, I didn't have a psychic type, and my flying type was Golbat, who did not have a flying move. So I had to kind of just make do with Ampharos against Poliwrath. I think I might have lost the first attempt maybe. And then a mix of everything else, you know, just doing its job. I think Magmar came in on Poliwrath to smoke screen it and got it like 1 down or something like that. My Pokemon crushed stones and shattered bones. Watch this. There, scared now, are you? What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon? That's true. Come on, we shall do battle. Chuck is great. Big Chuck fan. I killed that other Primeape. And this one's 2 levels higher, but I got the level myself, so I am pretty happy with this. And quite frankly, do I see a reason to switch out? My answer is no. I will do what I must if I lose. You know, if it one-shots Matt, but water moves aren't going to one-shot Matt. Fighting move would be scary, but that's going to hit anything hard. So. Whew, we missed. I was like, I know this is either like Dynamic Punch mix or Focus Punch. But I think Spark would have been a 3-shot probably, because it's super effective, but I don't think it would have done half. Sweet. Huh, what? Huh? I lost? How about that? You're worthy of the Storm Badge. We'll get Dynamic Punch, which we're definitely not going to be using. It's got like 50 accuracy. It might always confuse the opponent, but 50 accuracy? No. No, yeah, we'll get the fly from the lady outside as Chuck's wife. It causes confusion. Does he say anything else? I enjoyed battling you, but a loss is a loss. From now on, I'm going to train 24 hours a day. Haha. Here you go. Let's get Fly. We were going to go surf again and find a random tentacle to fight and top off the level, but then we'll go pick up Spearow. That's good since he was getting a little chubby. There we go. Give me... There we go. Let us get one more tentacle and get that level up on Matt, just because it's close. Matt is definitely really good. Really, really good. Like, I'm not shocked. I know Kadabra's really good, but being able to not just Psybeam, but have all the elemental punches is really cool. Macru level 30. This would be when Scyther gets Wing Attack. I think, well, Scyther's 10 away from Wing Attack. I think Matt's 10 away from Alakazam. And Golem's even further away from that. This is like the one game where you can say, okay, I'll get some of this stuff during the post game. It's going to be annoying during the Elite Four because you won't have certain things, but you know, at least it's gonna be a whoops, I need to get Sparrow. At least like you're gonna play through the post game. Other games either have like no post game or it's a small post game where you just explore a bit more of the region, you know. And some of the new ones have some type of story, but you know, not as many you can justify it. And even then, there's like probably a couple of them that's like, really, do you want to? best example of that would be Hydreigon. I know with let's get Burb. I know even with the Blueberry Academy and all the double battles and everything's a pretty high level when you're over. Like it is high levels if I remember correctly. But you know, you'd basically be still having like Dino and Zweilous the entire main story. Or my Pokemon in my Scarlet playthrough, that's like I'm through like 2/3 of everything in the main story, and I've done all the DLC stuff. I don't even think my Pokemon are at 60, anywhere close to 64. I'm not sure they're even at 50. I think they're in the 40s. Could be wrong though. We need to teach Burb. We're gonna teach our Burb how to fly. I'm assuming Spearow can learn to fly. Yeah. Whew. There we go. Nice. And we're going to go to Goldenrod first. And we're going to pick up the Headbutt. There's actually a Mystery Berry up in front of us too, so I think I'm going to go swap out a Bill's PC. Yes. I'm going to put in Orso for a sec and grab Epaulet back. Oh, this is the name Raider. Okay. Do I have a better nickname? Wait, what is Epaulet? I need to look like if this is actually fitting in any way. An ornamental shoulder piece. Insignia of military rank. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, we're gonna keep this as Epaulet then. I like that. Doesn't quite make sense, but that's okay. We're gonna go up to, I think it's floor 5. Don't need any more lemonades right now. I would like, yeah, I'd like Scyther to have a move that does a bit more damage. Bye. Yeah, that was this one's Headbutt and the other one is Rock Smash. And we're going to pack. Go all the way back up to the other side. Headbutt. What else could, okay. You have Smokescreen and Lair. What do you have real quick? I'm gonna check what he has to do. We're gonna teach it to Steve though. I would like something that's stronger than a... I'm not gonna use Focus Energy. I like something stronger than Quick Attack. And then... Does Dew have just Tackle? Is that its first move? Yeah, that's his first move, okay. I know technically I could use that rollout team and do like defense core rollout strategies that I think are the same in this game, but I don't know for sure. But we are going to teach it Headbutt because that's just a stronger move. Will I need Headbutt? Probably not as much, but you know, given that Magnitude is a variable attack and Rock Throw has accuracy issues, I think it'd be good to have Headbutt since he's a physical attacker too, so that Headbutt's going to be pretty strong. And if I just need to kill something, finish something off, I don't have to worry about missing or, oh, I got Magnitude 5, yeah, or something like that. Oh yeah, let's swap Zuko out to the front here. Liz! This is Liz, are you awake? Listen, listen. Goldenrod Gym's Whitney began battling only a little while ago, but the Pokemon League chose her as a gym leader. I bet she must be totally talented. Okay, I'll call you later. Not as talented as me. Actually, just because we're here in Goldenrod. There's a roof in this game. Oh, wow. Will you quit bothering me? Yeah, fuck off. I like how it's just blue. Okay, so I guess there's not a sale today. I don't know what days the sales are. Probably could have entered from here, but or from that level, that's okay. Let's go to 1 just to check it out. Well, this is moved, but there's nothing over there. And the rest of those 2 aren't. Okay. Have to come up some other time then. They don't want to work if there's anybody watching them. Ding ding. Oh, I just realized I didn't get the secret potion. Okay, we're gonna go get the mystery berry, then go get the secret potion, then come back to goldenrod. But I would like to go ahead and get the... I like how these guys have different colors. Like there's the guy up on the thing that was blue. This guy's green. I think the fishermen are green. Fire breathers are red. And this trainer class, you know, the older lady, she's got like there's a blue, there's red, you know. I like that for a lot of these trainers. There's just different colors. Or it depends on the class. There we go. Mr. Berry ups PP, so it's nice to have. Want to surf? Yes. These are all picnickers and campers, so they're green. Burb! Behind me back to Cyanwood, please. I think this is the pharmacy. Yeah. Your Pokemon appear to be fine. Is something worrying you? The Lighthouse Pokemon is in trouble? I got it. This ought to do the trick. Yay. I'll offer it an emergency. Now we can go back and fly. Olivine. Okay. Let us go back to the top. I like the song in the lighthouse. It is a good piece of music. I also like Goldenrod's theme. That's one of my favorites too. There's a lot of good songs in this game. I like the arrangements in this a lot more than Heart Gold and Silver. I think the Heart Gold and Soul Silver arrangements aren't near as good. It's one of the reasons I had it where it was on the tier list. Speaking of, having finished Gold, there's a part of me that wants to move Gold up a tier because I really enjoyed playing through it, and I've enjoyed this playthrough as well. But at the same time, I absolutely have despised some of the post-game. Like, it's really cool that you have all of Kanto, but I had a issue where, like, I could not find the, Yes, it will. Please don't be offended. Amphy will not take anything from anyone but me. Yay! Oh, I'm so relieved. This is just so wonderful. Thank you so very much. I'll return to the gym. Okay, anyway. The thing where you have to, like, fish for the, or not fish, but I guess click on a surf spot and get the, item that was overthrown. I did everything before going into the gym, so he ran off. I don't know where he went. So I was just going around, you know, checking like the power plant, doing other things, and then finally I went up Nugget Bridge, because I did that before I went to the gym, so I'd already gone up there and there was nobody there or anything, so I had no reason to do anything else over there. And then he was there, and then I couldn't find the thing. It took me ages to find it, and that was just super annoying. And then if it weren't for me looking up on which spot it was, because I was about to give up because I had done so many spots and not found it, I wouldn't have realized you had to go talk to Copycat to go get the ticket, because I also talked to her before I got, you know, the power plant back up and running, so she didn't say anything about finding her doll. And I feel like going back and knowing, you know, would be a bit better, but it was super, super, super annoying going in before, since I had no idea. We're gonna save the game here. Since I had no idea what to do. Because I went to other places first, you know, like, you know. I think I even went to the gym before the power plant. Or the power plant before the gym. Well, maybe not. No, I'm not sure. No, I think I went to the gym before the power plant. There's nothing there. Then you have to go to the power plant. And then go back to the gym. And then do Nugget Bridge. But I went to Nugget Bridge first. And then the gym and then the power plant. So I couldn't find anything. Because I hadn't triggered the thing yet. Yeah, but it was really, really dumb. And then I went to, I don't want to play this game anymore. Jasmine. Head coach, or was it owner of the Utah Jasmine club in the GBA, Cooper Kishiro, who famously won a 6-6 stall against Nips, who I think is currently Druby. See, that is not an option if you use a Magnemite. If I catch a Magnemite, I am not going to get Thunderbolt. I guess we're going to be going into Golem. Or not Golem, Graveler. This should give me the level though, at least. No, that's not. That's going to be... Okay, I did. I was like, that might be short. Okay. Oh, Steelix is next. Shit. We're going to try surfing. Yeah. Surf. I am 10 levels under and not evolved. Oh, okay. I know I could have technically gone into Alakazam, but I'm kind of afraid of just getting whopped by a Iron Tail. Oh, I got a crit. That was so clutch. That was super clutch. Those stats don't look like something that beats Steelix 1v1. Magnemite, yes. Now we're going to do. I don't think there's a Steel move yet. I think it's, like I said, Iron Tail, Metal Claw, and Steel Wing, and Magnemite shouldn't get any of those. Magnitude 7. That should be more than enough. This is squad effective. Nice. Whew. That was surprisingly easy, but I got very lucky, because if I don't get crit, I probably take a lot of damage, because I got Screeched, then I have to heal along with her, or I attack while she heals, then I have to heal and then attack, you know. You're a better trainer than me in both skill and kindness. In accordance with league rules, I confer upon you this badge. Phew. The mineral badge. Please take this too. This should be Iron Tail. Don't think I have anything that wants Arcane Learn Iron Tail. Not that Steel's really good offensively in this. It's good against like Steel or not Steel. It's good against Ice and Rock, but I'm pretty sure I can cover Rock and Steel pretty well with my or Steel and Rock and Ice pretty well with my team. I've got a Fire type. I've got a Rock type, though that Rock type is a Ground type. That Ground also is good against other rocks. I've got a Water to face rocks, so I think I handle those pretty well. And I don't know who has the physical attack, even if they could learn Steel Wing. Or Iron Tail. Whoops, not that. Like my team, Typhlosion's more of a special attacker, even if it got access to Iron Tail. Not that it wouldn't be like a terrible coverage move, but I don't know why I'd want it, because I already hit Ice effectively, and I'm probably not keeping Zuko against a Rock type. Graveler does not have a tail, nor does Golem. Alakazam does, but has no attack. Scyther gets Steel Wing, which is in Kanto. Lantern doesn't have a tail. Also has bad attack. And Teddy, that'd be the other one that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind if Teddy Ursa could get it, but I don't think Teddy Ursa can learn Iron Tail. I do have I think there's a move slot open on Teddy Ursa, though. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think there's an extra move slot. I went right past it. Okay, only Zuko can actually learn it. Yeah, we're not going to teach it to Zuko. Okay, so I guess we're back to Steve being in front, but Steve now has Headbutt, so Steve has something that can actually do things. So we're only an hour in. I could go get dinner though. And I'm at least going to go back to Ekritik first, though. And then I'll see how much I want to do. I don't know if how much I want to do in the cave or not. I need to see what's like in Mount Mortar. Does it go up around here? I can go either way. But there is a berry tree down there, so I probably should have gone that way. Or no, it might be just up here. Yeah. So yeah, I think I made it right. I don't think it really mattered. Berry. Okay, I know I've helped Moo Moo. Yeah, let me Poke Earth Mount Mortar. Ekritik. Nothing over there, okay. Making sure. Oh, there's that Suicune thing. Oh, we should do that. We should do that event. Let's do that real quick before I forget. Then we might end it off. A bit shorter than, previous streams. Dinner is ready, though. I wouldn't mind going to go eat. I'm not really going for, like, particular length or anything. I just want to make sure I did stream. At least for like an hour. I don't want to stream under an hour. Last time I did because it was Mario Kart and it wasn't working. I learned this computer is not going to handle Mario Kart. I've got to use my other computer, but my desktop. My desktop is going to get Linux, so couldn't do that right away. Now you know what? We're gonna no. I don't want Orso to be the one in the box. I might not have a battle here, but I feel like you battle Eugene, so I'm going to prepare as if I am battling him. And I definitely want to have Orso in the party because Orso is my second lowest level Pokemon right now. I feel like I remember there being a battle here in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I only know that because I was doing a randomizer with a friend and we're almost to the end, but not quite. But because I've at least done that, and that has some of the using elements and stuff. Too bad Magmar's not in this game, except by that egg. Whoa! Yo, Chris. Wasn't that Suicune just now? I only caught a glimpse, but I thought I saw Suicune running on the red waves. Suicune is beautiful and grand, and it races through towns and roads at simply awesome speeds. It's wonderful. I want to see Suicune up close. I've decided. I'll battle you as a trainer to earn Suicune's respect. Come on, Chris, let's battle now. Yep, that's what I thought. Mystical Man Eugene. Drowsy, okay. 23, that is a nice level that I can actually use my attacks on him. But the only problem is he's probably going to Hypnosis me. Sweet. Wait, Mount Mortar, Gen 2. It depends on what's in Mount Mortar. Nothing super important in that part. Max Repel, Max Revive. I mean, don't get me wrong, Max Revive Hyper Potions are cool. An Escape Rope, I do not care about that. Okay, Electrode. We're gonna go no, you know what? We're gonna keep Steven for the XP. These things explode. Hyper Potion, Max Revive. So no TMs. There are some trainers in there, though. The Dew should be able to take an explosion or a relay self-destruct. So there's a couple of fighting type trainers, but only like 2. Ooh, 1 damage. Depends on just how worth it is, because I'm not sure it's worth it to go all the way through Mount Mortar when there's not an item really worth it, and there's not a. I mean, you might get. I think that you might get something from the Karate Master. Depends on if that's like the egg or something. Because I think you get an egg. But the egg might just be the Professor Elm one, I'm not entirely sure. To be honest, I don't know a lot about Crystal. That'd be the only thing though, and I'm not sure it's worth it because I am... no, I'm gonna go straight into Orso because I think he's gonna curse, is what it is. Yeah, I'm just not sure it's worth it being the Karate Master. Oh, Hypnosis. I'm going to Awake. And if I don't have anything to do that with... Do I have a base Awakening is my first thought. No. I have a Mint Berry. I'll use the Mint Berry. If he puts me back to sleep immediately, I'm going to go into... Okay, that was not cool. Whew. I was scared he was going to Hypnosis me and then be able to Dream Eater me. I was expecting just a straight Dream Eater and then it was going to fail. That would have been funny. Orso grew level 25. Mystical Man Eugene was defeated. Hate to admit it, but you win. Yep. You're amazing, Chris. No wonder Poe won't gravitate to you. I get it now. I'm going to keep searching for Suicune. I'm sure we'll see each other again. See you around. This isn't much of a problem with Suicune or Entei, but I hate how Entei got like a movie and Suicune got a movie, and then Raiku's just kind of there. I'm not sure where Raiku's like major role was, you know, like where it got added, but I kind of hate that. I like Raikou the most. That's my favorite. No complaints about Suicune though. We're gonna deposit Orso real quick, and we're going to withdraw Burb and fly ourselves back to Ekritique. And then we will, we'll see. Might have enough there. Shorter stream. Probably more inclined to keep going if there is more in the chat, but slow day today, so I might just go ahead and go eat. Deposit. I think that is what I'll do. So, hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Well, no, not that. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. We did do as we wanted. We beat Chuck and we beat Jasmine, who was a surprising pushover. And now we have, we'll be doing Mount Mortar. Or not, probably not Mount Mortar. Oh, I need to go heal real quick too, probably. We're going to be doing not Mount Mortar, probably. We're probably just going to go take the short route, because I don't think there's enough in Mount Mortar for it to be worth it. And then we'll be going and doing the Lake of Rage, probably catching the Gyarados just because it's cool. And then, fun fact, the shiny Gyarados is randomized shiny and a randomizer too. And then we're going to go do probably a bunch of rocket stuff. And will we fight Price? I don't know, because the rocket stuff takes a good amount of time. It's honestly, that's probably my least favorite part of the game, is it compared to other games. I think some of it's because that underground area, you have that one area where you're fighting the same two rockets that have like Drowsy and Rattata and like Zubat like over and over again. Like you have to fight them like 5 times each or something, and that's really obnoxious. But yeah, I think it's a little. I think this one kind of feels like it goes on a little bit more, a little bit too long. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. CBT intro probably going up Friday morning, maybe Saturday morning, one of the two, and hopefully I could stream Friday. That's the goal. I think that'd be good. That'd be able to give me 2 times this week, because I don't know about the weekends or the weekend. If it's the weekend, it'd be in the morning for sure. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys